So this episode is actually sponsored by A Little About a Lot. It's an awesome YouTube channel and podcast. It's a variety show by YouTubers Kelsey and Becky behind the channel The Sorry Girls. Kelsey and Becky spill tea about their personal lives, talk about the struggles of relationships and dating, research their favorite celebs from the 90s, answer audience questions, interview some badass people, and more. And they say they want to challenge perspectiveness and leave their audience feeling refreshed, inspired, with a little more knowledge about a lot. And this is what I love about Anchor. This is what I love about podcasters, is that we all support each other. So search your podcast app for A Little About a Lot and subscribe to A Little About a Lot podcast and get ready to have some fun. So I'm super duper stoked about this episode because whether you've been in your company for a long time or new to it, there are three things that you really need to consider or reconsider depending upon if you're happy or not with your opportunity. And again, it's not to convince or to tell people, hey, leave your company, join this one. These are three things that every single person needs to consider if they're thinking of moving somewhere else or joining a network marketing opportunity. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Welcome to the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. I am Scott Aaron, and each and every week I am going to come to you with simple, short, and powerful tactics and tips on what you can do each day, each week, each month, and each year to grow your network marketing business, income, and team. And just remember, network marketing is not easy, but it can be made easy with simple steps to bring you the success that you truly deserve. Welcome to episode 52 of the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. So if you're a new listener, welcome. And if you are a returning listener, then welcome back. And before we get into today's content, if you are new to network marketing, even old to network marketing, and you are frustrated with maybe that your business has plateaued or it's become stuck or going backwards, and you're doing the same things you were doing before on Facebook and Instagram and expecting something different to change, and it's just not changing. You need to start considering LinkedIn, and that's what I am best at teaching. So if you're interested, go over to my website, www.scottaaron.net. Click on Talk to Scott, and I will give you a free 15-minute coaching session to find out more about you, the struggles in your business, and how we can potentially help and work with each other. So in today's episode, we're going to be going over something that people have probably heard about, but maybe I'm going to bring some new things to light. And it's the three things that you should consider when building with a network marketing company. And again, you're going to hear different things from different people, but I picked out these three things that people really need to consider in deciding if they're going to start building with that company and that business, or if they're considering leaving and why they maybe should. So number one is leadership. Anyone that is building in a company where they are telling you that you can get rich quick, or you can make a lot of money easily, or you can make money fast. Any of those things are complete red flags. The things that you do want to look for is when people are talking about legacy. They're talking about being authentic and real and genuine and care. Because again, I tell people all the time, say, listen, if you want to get rich quick, you might as well go to the local gas station, get some lottery scratch-offs, and have at it, because that's not what network marketing is. Network marketing is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So really take a deep dive into the type of leadership that is backing the company that you are choosing to partner with or you currently are partnered with. So that's number one. Number two
How many people can you impact by your opportunity? So I read this in an article years ago that they said the one thing that you don't want to do is to partner with a company where you're actually cutting off or you're casting a more narrow net. So hear me out. So if you're in a company and your health and wellness, and your health and wellness products can be consumed and taken safely by children, by teenagers, by young adults, by men, by women that are pregnant, by women that are nursing, people with medical conditions, then you're casting a very wide net, which means you can impact more people. And the more people you can impact, the more conversations you can have, and the larger of a business you can grow. Now, I'm going to use another example. There's a lot of examples I can use, but I'm just going to, from a male perspective, I'm going to select makeup. Now, makeup is obviously, there are some men that wear makeup. I mean, some guys put cover up on pimples. I've done that before because, obviously we don't want a big white head or red head. But makeup is typically geared towards women. Is it geared towards kids? No. Is it geared towards teenagers? Some, maybe not. Is it geared towards women? Yes. Men? No. The fact is that if that is your niche, that's great. But just understand, and this is something that I read in this article, that you are casting a much more narrow net, which means you have a much smaller demographic to work off of. Now, there's different trains of thoughts. There's people that want to stay within that niche and they just want to stay there, which is completely fine, and you should. But if you have a big, hairy, audacious goals of impacting a lot of people, you need to make sure that the opportunity that you have partnered with provides that wide net that can be casted, that you can really become that true leader you are by impacting the most people. So the wider of a net that you can cast, the more people that you can be impacted. So you need to ask yourself this question: how many people can be impacted by my opportunity? That's number 2. Number 3, you need to ask yourself, how unique is my opportunity? How unique is it? How different is my opportunity, my product, my good, my service than anything else that's out there? And you hear people talk all the time, we're in a space of its own, first of its kind. And that's true. There are a lot of companies out there that do own a particular space. No one is doing what they're doing. But how unique are your nutritional products? How unique are your skincare products? How unique are your essential oils and your makeup and the scrubs and everything that you're doing? How unique is it? So when someone asks you that question, be ready to answer. So ask yourself, how unique is my opportunity? So when someone says, well, what makes your opportunity so different than everyone else's? Well, here's how it's unique. And you want to share that with people. Speak from the heart. Let them know how different it is. So what I hope you guys have taken away from this is not maybe making you aware that you're in the wrong company or you should choose this one or you shouldn't choose that one. It's not about that. These are just 3 things that you need to consider and ask yourself. Number 1, what type of leadership does my company have? Number 2, how many people can be positively impacted by my opportunity? And number 3, ask yourself, how unique is it? Because when you can come to the table and knowing very, very clearly these 3 things, this is how you know that you've really found that opportunity for you. Because I've talked to many people that have been in the same opportunity for years and years and years, and they're not making any money. And it's not that they're doing anything wrong. There just may be a misalignment with 1, 2, or 3 of these 3 things. So really sit down and write down the top leadership qualities of the company that you've partnered with. See, number 2, how many people you can impact. How wide is the net that you can cast? And number 3, write down how unique is it. Really get a clear understanding of the opportunity that you've partnered with. So guys, I hope you found this information helpful. As always, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
So again, thank you so much for checking out today's episode. And if you can go over to Apple Podcast or iTunes and leave me a 5-star rating, write a review, and share this with anyone that you feel could benefit from this, I would be so grateful. And again, if you would like to learn more about LinkedIn and how I can personally assist you in growing your network marketing business, head over to www.scottaaron.net and schedule a free 15-minute coaching session with me today. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.